Welcome.
Welcome to Dirty Laundry.
How y'all doing tonight?
6. Our season finale.
Yeah, it's the last episode for the season.
For the year.
Yeah.
So we'll be back. More details on that later.
Definitely.
2013, big things.
So what are we talking about tonight, you guys?
Tonight's topic is open relationships. Wouldn't you love to have one?
Right. What you say, the more the merrier?
The more the merrier.
Blah, blah. I call it cheaters.
We'll get to that as well.
Right.
But for those of you who is your first night tuning in, I'm KenBarbie.
I'm Boobs and Tattoos.
And I'm Pumpkin. And y'all can call us tonight during any time at 804-915-5202. I got it this time. I got it.
Really?
So let's get into the dirty. The dirty is our news and entertainment discussion. And I wanted to start off on a lighter note. Beyonce is on the Pepsi can, you guys.
$50 million.
$50 million to do a Pepsi deal.
She's on the can. She's not just the face of Pepsi anymore.
Right. They're endorsing like her football, her upcoming Super Bowl performance, her upcoming album.
That's
like
right.
she is doing everything.
Think about the fact that not only is it a $50 million check, but she don't have to pay for any type of anything right now.
Nothing.
So every dollar that she makes is hers because she's not paying for no court. She's not paying for anything. Pepsi is paying for everything.
That's crazy.
Lady B is doing the thing.
Congratulations.
Right.
I cannot be mad at her.
But you know, it's just business for them.
I support Pepsi. Let me get a $1 million deal.
Right? Can I get on a Sprite? Coke? I need to be on something. She on Pepsi. Like that's
she
a good look.
Pepsi, right?
Pretty much.
She owns Pepsi.
Beyonce is Pepsi.
She owns Pepsi can and she owns Pepsi.
I feel like she's doing everything she can to make sure that this next album era is right.
Yeah.
It might be for Bluetooth. Of course it is.
That's blue money.
So do y'all feel like it was her baby the whole time?
Don't take it there. Don't take it
We're not going to do that.
I don't know.
We are not going to do that.
Baby.
Now it is.
I feel like it's hers.
Why is it now?
I'm just saying. I'm just going off of what the people say. That's it. I'm just going off of media. I'm not having a conversation. I feel like it's hers because she went through everything for it, and it's hers whether she adopted it or whether it was a surrogate mother. It's still hers. So.
Why can't she just be a regular female who birthed a baby?
Hello.
But she carried him for 9 months, but she had a baby.
That could be it, but you know that's another subject. We'll talk about that another
time. My STD like this. Moving on. I feel like ever since we started, somebody wants to pull out their penis every week. Sunday morning, I wake up, and I guess somebody decided they want to see Joe Budden's penis this morning.
Not when he got that cute little girlfriend.
She leaked it. Like, one of his ex-girlfriends leaked it.
You know what? They do that for publicity, because that's the only reason they're relevant right now.
He's the only celebrity that I got to arguing with on Twitter. Like, yo, we had a straight argument, because I was like, yo, who is Joe Budden? Because people was hyping him like he was this so super big. And I'm like, but you're not super big no more.
Like, what was his song? I don't even remember.
I don't remember the name of the song.
All right, so we don't remember Joe Budden's songs, but
I know he is.
Yes. And remember he was beating up his girlfriend or something?
That's what I remember.
That's what we remember about Joe Budden. He was, yeah, but...
I mean, he straight was arguing with me on Twitter. And I did get to arguing with Ray J's mom. Because I felt like she was too much. Lil Mo, you got to argue with her?
Come to me. Like, we're going to talk about that later, too. But Joe Budden's penis, like, the word...
She leaked it?
His ex-girlfriend leaked it, supposedly.
Ex-girlfriend, not Kyla and whatever.
Right.
Okay.
So, of course, he tried to say the picture was doctored because it wasn't...
Oh.
Yeah, it was... It had girth, but that was it. It was just girth.
Okay.
But you guys can check it out at KenBarbie.com.
So now you support...
I'm going to check it out. It's a
separate link. I figured out a way to be safe. I won't lose nothing.
That's right.
But yeah, go check that out. You'll see something or another. How do you guys feel about Ice-T and Coco as a couple?
Oh,
I like them.
Me too.
I like them.
I think it's really sweet.
You think she cheated on him?
Apparently.
No.
I think so.
No.
I don't know. I'm going to tell you why.
No.
That thing, she's stacked. I cheat with her. I'm just saying.
Coco, she's Ice-T. Coco is Ice-T.
Yeah.
So why would she cheat on him? Like, I don't know, y'all. I don't think so.
Listen to me. You cannot trust nobody. So in a relationship, they've been together for a long time.
Apparently, Ice thinks that she may have.
Okay.
CoCo is out doing the topless show in Vegas. And she was actually captured on MediaTakeout.com with a couple different photos of her hugged up and kissing on the cheek of another guy. So, Ice took to Twitter like almost immediately.
The Twitter.
It's always happening.
Twitter, it never fails.
CoCo's in Vegas. She has given me her explanation of the pics on the net from her first week out there with some dude. She said he knew someone in the crew from our show and would pop up wherever they would go. He also said he knew me. I don't know this dude. He then followed that by saying, don't get it twisted, I'm not happy about this. Regardless what they say, they pose in pictures every time, most of them disrespectful and in bad taste. Don't trust anyone.
That's right. I agree with him. Now, she might not have cheated, but it's still evidently bothers him.
It just made him look bad. We don't know what happened. Let's not jump to conclusion because we don't know what happened. It just made him look bad.
Right.
A little bit disrespectful, but people just snap pictures. She could have just been really innocent. I took some pictures that looked like it could have been something, and it really wasn't. And
I want to say I've been kissing one of y'all cheeks in promo shots, and clearly that's not happening. So
I can kiss a lot.
I'm just saying she's been
squeaky
clean. Her rep is squeaky clean, so that's why it's so bad.
Yeah, so she actually took up for herself, just saying she agrees that the pictures were in poor taste, and she actually felt sad and bad, and she apologized to him on Twitter as well.
But they are a cute couple, though.
They are, and they're actually coming up on their 11-year anniversary, so that's cute. So hopefully it's nothing more, it works out for them.
Yeah.
All right, and Rick Ross.
Can he please keep his shirt on? I'm sick of it. Can you just stop?
You like it?
God.
Some girls like it. I'm not attracted.
I'm sick of it.
I'm not here.
They lose their weight though.
His confidence make you like, you respect it. You know, respect the fact that he's big and he don't mind taking off his shirts. But as far as his look, I'm definitely not attracted to it, and I would never ever touch it. So, he got real titties.
Yeah.
The whole titty, not half of it, all of it.
Yeah. He takes the clothes off.
Recently, he was actually scheduled for a couple events in North Carolina, and he had to cancel each one due to threats from a street gang called the Gangster Disciples.
I heard about that.
So, the Gangster Disciples were tweeting.
I knew he was going to say on Twitter.
Right, everybody's on Twitter.
It's on Twitter. Let's be honest. What real OGs you know on Twitter?
Twitter thugs? Tweet thugs? I don't know.
But they're reciting lyrics like on Twitter, we Maybach killers and so forth. So of course it wasn't confirmed that Rick canceled the shows because of this, but it's kind of obvious that.
Well,
they were on Twitter, so
right. Twitter thugs.
They get no respect because that was whack.
Right. Keyboard thugs is what it should be called.
Cyber thugs.
But that's it for the dirty today. I actually would much prefer to get into our top 10.
About?
So, let me say this first. I've always got to put out a disclaimer.
Definitely, of course.
I'm not necessarily for the open relationship. We'll get to them later as well. However, to each his own, and these are things that I want you to keep in mind if you do decide to go that route. So these are the top 10 rules for an open relationship.
Let's explain what
you got rules?
What exactly is an open relationship?
Pumpkin.
Because I had to Google.
Okay.
Really?
I had to Google.
Hold on. Like an open relationship is when you are you could be married, because married people do it, or couples. You sit down.
Swinging?
Hold on. You can consider it swinging. It does not really swinging because y'all not doing it together.
No, it's swinging.
You just added it into you added it into swinging. But honestly, we sit down. We're together. Ken, I love you with all my heart. I don't want to leave you. But I'd rather be with you, but I want to date other people too. And I need you to understand that some nights I'm not going to be coming home to you.
That's the type of request that's going to get you smacked. You have to die.
Some nights I'm not going to come home to you. Okay? And you got to understand it. You can't call me. It's rules to this stuff. You cannot call me. You cannot call the chick that I'm dealing with or the dude that I'm dealing with. And you got to just accept it.
No.
So, do you want me or not?
No.
So, okay.
Nope.
With that being said,
Number 10
of the top 10 rules for an open relationship. Number 10, figure out what you really want. Emphasis on really. Because at the end of the day, I feel like an open relationship is a short-term solution. You might think it's fun while it lasts or while it first starts up, but if you need number 2, number 3, number 4, then your number 1 is not really the one for you. But apparently someone has something to say already.
Dirty laundry. Do you believe in open relationships?
I believe, I believe in certain instances you can have an open relationship as long as you ain't got nobody to range. I just had a question for Pumpkin. Hey, Pumpkin.
Hey, baby.
Good tonight. You know, I saw you last night with Cat Spice. I was wondering when you gonna have Cat Spice on there with you, because you and her, y'all are really good together. And I just like this show too.
Thank you.
Dude, I really do like your hat, man. And for the honey over there, she's really hot too, you know. I was just wondering, but when is Cat Spice gonna be on there with y'all?
She's not on this show.
Doing what y'all doing,
Tell her
man.
she's on Bad Boy
Video.
Video. You can't hear me.
All right, y'all have a good one.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for calling.
So.
All right, so you need to think about what's really going on. I feel like if you're requesting an open relationship, the person that's supposed to be your number one, they're not your number one, because you need 2, 3, and 4. So, what dude in his
right numbers, baby, in open relationships? Let's not talk about numbers, guys.
Somebody's for it.
It's the main. Okay, but we have a main chick, right?
I hate that though. You should have a main, right? I guess you could consider yourself the main. I mean, say for instance, y'all have houses, cars, and all this stuff together, though.
But what dude that's still in love with his chick is going to give her an all-access pass and get slammed by other dudes and be cool with that?
Now, guys will not accept it.
Most of
chicks will. Dudes won't. That's the crazy thing about it.
I feel like
chicks will. Chicks will accept an open relationship before a guy will.
And if they do, and if a guy do accept it, it would be more like, okay, well, we share this one girl. I read where guys were like, okay, well, we're going to share her. She's going to please you and me. No lie.
That's kind of that's a threesome.
Indeed. Indeed, but y'all calling it a what? Open relationship?
It's open.
No.
It's open. You allow people to come into your relationship.
That's an orgy. But yes, I want you to really consider what's really going on in your relationship. Are y'all not in love anymore? What exactly are you solving? How is this going to get better? What's going to happen? Where is this taking us? So think about what you really want or what's really going on with you.
All right, Ken, what number we're on now?
Number 9. Know the difference between your wife and your mistress. Jay-Z said, problem is you do treat the one that you loving with the same respect that you treat the ones that you humping. So in an open relationship, it's crucial to prioritize your certified partner, not your friend, so to speak. That way you won't mess up that relationship with your partner trying to please and or keep your sidelines. You have to make sure that...
What you mean keep them? I thought this is agreement. You know that I got a wife, or you know that I got I have an official girlfriend. You're just there for when I need you. You don't...
But prioritize. So it's like, Pumpkin's my main. And you're my open relationship person, friend, whatever.
You're not supposed to get the same treatments that I get. You're not getting the jewelry that I get. You're not getting the benefits of what I get.
It got to be something that you keep for the main one back at home.
I should have read a little bit more to open relationships. I'm over here a little bit stressed out, and I don't understand. I'm not understanding. Keep on understanding. Go ahead, I'm listening.
You're going to learn today.
Right. So if you're at home with your girl and Keisha calls because she wants to shack up for the night, you shouldn't step away from your time with your girl. You need to stick with her for the night.
Or bring them all in.
Keisha call. She really needs me right now. She's going through something. Her kid in the hospital. She really needs me.
So you going with her?
Do you mind? Yeah.
I'm not here for that.
That's not, no.
Number 8. Again, this is the top 10 rules for an open relationship. Do not date any of your friends, partners, relatives, co-workers, ex-partners, nobody that's associated to them.
Of course.
True.
That's just asking for an open soap opera.
Let's keep it clean. We don't want the mess. It gets messy.
It gets messy.
People who you know come back. No.
Right. So in agreeing to an open relationship, if you dating her best friend and it's because we were open, you're basically asking her to smash your windows, and you might as well play Jasmine Sullivan as she does so because you've asked for it at this point.
Well, you said your man was in an open relationship, so why can't I stop him?
No, and I will bust her face too.
Disrespectful.
Number 7, only deal with the emotionally stable. So don't deal with the naive chick who thinks you're the one and you're going to be with her forever.
Everybody cannot handle this stuff.
Right. Or anyone who's showing clear signs of anger management issues, because they need to be in the right state of mind to realize, I'm going to have to leave you at the end of this.
Hold on. Because, okay, is it an open relationship and an open marriage? Like, you can have both. You can have an open
People do that.
Why would you go into a marriage?
No. You're not going into it. Just say, for instance, y'all been together for 10 years or something.
All of a sudden, y'all just say, all right.
And it's just like, I love you. We got so much involved, like houses, cars, whatever, kids. Mm-hmm. You don't really want to leave it, but you want to just start seeing other people.
Give them a hall pass.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. And people do that.
You give them that weekend to go do everything they want to do, and they come back home Monday. Ain't no
Somebody said that on a radio show before, that him and his wife do it once a year, where they give each other a pass to go out, have fun one time a year.
Take a break from your relationship.
Huh?
You can't just take a break from your relationship and go off with someone else. Like, you might as well be single. I don't understand. Number 6 of the top 10 rules of an open relationship. Set your limitations. So when you sit down and have this conversation with your partner, we need to, or contract, we need to sit down and say, okay, so no one is in our bed. You can't have them in front of my kids. Mm-hmm. Like, it's certain limitations that you need to set, because there is, no matter what you've agreed to, there are levels of disrespect.
Yep.
Some things are just inappropriate.
Okay.
I'll say that question for later.
You don't get to come in the house. She don't get to use my brush. She can't use my comb. She take a shower when she get home. She don't pick the kids up from school. Yeah, those type of rules I agree with.
Right. Number 5, keep Post-it notes. Because if you're messing with all these different people, I, for the life of me, cannot imagine being able to remember conversations that I've had with all of you. I can't remember things that I've promised you. It's just not gonna. I need to walk around with Post-it notes, because I don't know. Like, I don't have time. It's too much. It's too much going on. How open are you?
Yeah.
So maybe if you have 1 or 2, but apparently there's people out here that has 3 or 4 people that they're messing around with because they're in an open relationship, and it's just like, how do you keep up?
Because as I read up on open relationships, it just seemed like it was more about sex. So if they got 3 or 4, it's just really about 3 or 4 partners. It's not the fact that they got to remember anything about them. They just need to remember where the G-spot is and where they live in.
I agree.
Like, that's it. You know
I agree. It boils down to sex. It boils down to
whether or not that person fulfills you sexually.
Yeah.
Right. You know, whether or not they're willing to do certain things, whether or not they far, distance can bring them apart.
Yeah.
It's a mess. I
need notations. I'm not going to remember. I remember everything
in your dashboard,
that comes with the name. That's it. Number 4, adopt a don't ask, don't tell policy with your partner.
Yes, I agree.
It's the best way to go, unless you want to drive each other crazy.
True.
With details about interests and activities, you're only going to get, it's going to start to bother you. It's going to eat at you. Like, you took her here? I haven't even been here yet.
Yes. So, and if y'all agree to the open relationship, that rule needs to be there.
Right.
Don't be asking me what I'm doing, who I'm with.
Do you think a guy would handle it a little bit better than a female would, though?
If the chick was in an open relationship? No. Because it's the thought of you allowing another man to do certain things that I do. Like, no. It makes a woman more of a whore. You know what I'm saying? That's just how, that's true, though. A guy can do it, but if a chick does it, we get named certain things for doing it, so.
I think it's, I think it has to do with, I guess, the age. Like, depending on your age, that's when you're ready for an open relationship. I don't think anybody but under 30 needs to be in an open relationship. Because first of all, we ain't even been together that long for you to be tired of me and you needed somebody else. Like, you got to be a little bit, at least maybe 35, 40, like, ready for it.
And they might be tagged. Like, the woman might just be tagged. Like, go get you a young gal, let her hit you off, and just take her home.
Right.
That might go down.
That's how I feel.
So, yeah, don't ask, don't tell. It also saves you from being interrogated and driving yourself crazy. Just don't do it. Number 3, shower often. The reason I say that is because, 1, no woman or man wants to smell the scent of another person on their body, first and foremost. Cologne is not good enough by itself. Like, I know a lot of people, when they finish doing what they're doing, they might just spray something on and run home to person they're with. No, you need soap and you need water. Fragrances are not enough. No. I'm not into playing orgy parties and then you coming back to me funky. I don't have time.
That's not up for negotiation. I'm not going to
It's not.
with you. I mean, I don't care how you get rid of the smell.
Right.
If you come in the crib smelling like that, then we got a problem.
Hold on. So y'all want them to take a shower?
Absolutely.
I don't care what you do. I don't care if you run outside.
Chicks go off when you smell like soap when you come home, and not the same soap. This ain't the soap. This ain't Dove. This is Dow. You can't come home smelling like somebody else's soap.
Like, we can get that.
I prefer soap to somebody else's cooch. Like, yeah. So, yeah, take care of that. And that actually takes us into number 2.
Okay.
Always use protection.
Most
That's
definitely.
number 1? Okay.
This should be a no-brainer to protect all parties involved. Unless you don't value your genital health or your life.
Yeah.
Diseases are real, you guys. So if you decide to put yourself in this open relationship situation, I don't care if you're messing with one person, 2 people, you cover it up. It's not a game.
Wrap it.
So,
yeah, it's too many diseases out here. Like, everybody got to be protected. Right.
That's why there's just a risk to the whole situation. Like, why am I putting myself up for this?
Because it's making the relationship better.
No, it's not.
Our whole open relationship family triangle.
We're all hoes.
We
Like,
can go to the clinic.
We can go to the clinic together.
Everybody got to go to the clinic because right now you got to think about that whoever your partner is with in an open relationship, that means that they have to have somebody permanent. You know,
It should be.
Yeah.
But it might be open where it's open to the city. You know what I'm saying? It might be open to the city. I mean.
Oh, gosh. Okay. So, number 1. Number 1.
I think number 1 should have been number 2.
Yeah, but we gonna see what.
But what is number 1?
Tell the truth.
About what?
If you're the only one that knows it's an open relationship, it's not an open relationship. At that point, you're cheating. So if you haven't sat me down and had this conversation with me, you're not being honest.
Some of y'all are in open relationships and you don't even know.
You have no idea.
It sounds.
But yeah, I mean, be completely honest with your partner. Tell them what's going on. Tell them if you're just not ready to settle down yet, but you do see a future for you guys. What's going on? Don't just go out and tell me, oh, I thought we were open. We didn't put a title or anything on it, because then we're definitely not going to work out. You should have just told me to see where my head was from jump.
Yeah.
All right.
Messy.
So,
sorry, what? Look.
So, let's ask a couple questions to you all. And y'all can call us at 804-915-5202.
Right. If you in an open relationship, I need you to call. Like, tell me why. Like, what is your life?
I don't really know why. I want to know, how does this work? How tired are you at the end of the week? You know, do you have a regular job? How many partners? I want to know, because I only read Google, so I don't know personally.
Y'all can tweet us. You can tweet me at @ToThePShow.
Tweet me at it's KenBarbie, ITS KenBarbie.
And I'm Boobs and Tattoos with 2 Z's.
All right, so the first question is, would y'all consider being in an open relationship?
I will ask.
No. No, I mean, not right now, and I don't even, not right now, like, no. I'm too jealous. I don't want to know, I'm not sharing nothing. Like, clearly we don't need to be in a relationship if I'm not good enough. Because to me, that's what an open relationship sounds like. You need to.
Oh my God, that means you're not good enough?
I'm not good enough. So find somebody, or whoever, maybe somebody else wants to do that. I'm just not interested.
So what if the sex just got a little old and you just want to try something new?
We get toys.
Right.
We get
Spice it up.
We get swings. We're
What if spicing it up ain't spicing it up no more?
What if spicing it up ain't spicing it up?
So you just, the toys, you did all of this. And it's still like, baby, I love you, but it's just, I got this craving to be with somebody else.
I got this craving to go. It just it didn't go like that in the Bible. Did it? I don't remember it going like that.
You right. Don't bring the Bible into this.
Like,
don't do it.
I know I've never heard of a successful relationship or like a real, credible relationship that they was doing all that. I'm not doing it. I don't agree.
I'm not doing it, and I'm going to tell you this. If my partner comes to me and tell me they want an open relationship, my response is going to be man up.
Yes.
And the reason for this is because I feel like it has to be something else behind this. That's a punk move to me.
Okay.
You're telling me you want to be in an open relationship.
But I still want to be with you, though.
Man up and let's fix the situation.
Right. Tell me what I need to do to make you not feel the need to bring others into our home. Mm-hmm. I'm not doing that. I think that's the pump move is to avoid the hassle of just having to sneak around doing it. So you have an interest in somebody else.
Permission. You want permission. You want me to say yeah.
Permission to say it's okay for me to do it, and it means that I'm not cheating because you okayed it.
But I feel like that means you had a prior notion. You were already feeling some chick. You saw some chick walking by. You've been setting her.
Research on open relationship.
Hey, we think about a lot of stuff.
No.
So when you think about stuff, you bring it to your partner's attention. You know, instead of me cheating, it's this new thing called open relationship.
Unless we're on two totally different sides of the country, then permanently, you know, we're in love until we realize we're not going to ever see each other again. And our relationship is open. That's the only time I'm gonna have an open relationship. Is it?
And sit on the phone and pretend like it's not open.
No, we know it's open. I know it's open. You know it's open.
I was taught to share, but not my men. So I can't.
Right.
All right. So.
Wait,
what else?
You didn't answer the question.
Oh, I never answered the question.
Would you be in an open relationship? You're not clear.
Don't try to get past that.
Okay. Would I do it? I don't know. I think that I probably could be the person saying that I want to be in it, but I couldn't have a guy telling me that.
Cheater.
She's a cheater. She's a cheater.
I'm recovering. I'm a recovering addict. No longer cheat. I'm single. But if I was the one to say, you know, it might be a situation where I just don't want to give them up. I mean, like, you're so good to me. You do so much, but it's just something that's not working. But I don't want to give you up.
Don't say something. You want sex. Is that what this is?
It might not just be about sex, though.
You just want your back rubbed.
It could be that this dude might be doing more. Like, the sex might be great, and this dude might be doing something else that he not doing.
Right.
It could be emotional. It could be physical, you know, just back rub.
Thank you for calling Dirty Laundry.
Hey, how y'all doing tonight?
Fine, how are you?
Hello.
Fine. There's another word for open relationship, and it's called single.
Exactly. Thank you.
I think that if you have to be in an open relationship, you ought to be single. And I also like to say, I think her name is Italia.
Yes.
Man, she is really hot looking tonight.
Thank you.
I just like to say, y'all got a good show. Y'all just keep coming over.
Thank you. It's so sad it's our last show for the season, but we definitely coming back strong next year.
So it's cool.
Make sure you
Definitely.
don't forget.
But I have a question.
Go ahead, Ken.
So we've already decided that we're not really going to go with that if your partner suggests an open relationship. So what if you start dating someone? Y'all go on a couple dates. Y'all get to know each other. And eventually they sit you down and tell you, well, I'm in an open relationship. So you and I, we're not really going to go but so far. But my girl don't care because as long as I come home to her.
So you telling, y'all been kicking it and then he finally, or whatever, comes out and says, I'm in an open relationship right now. She accepts this or he accepts this.
Would you be that other person?
No.
I don't think so. I mean, because it seems like we met on a lie then.
Exactly.
Because you should tell people stuff like that beforehand. Why are we on?
Swinger.
Why we having dinner for the third time and you just gonna sit there and tell me, guess what? By the way, I'm in an open relationship.
What? You in a what? You know, I'm gonna ask him what that means because in my mind I know it's not what I think it means. You know what I mean? Exactly. What is an open relationship to you? But no, I wouldn't be a victim. I
wouldn't either. I don't feel like anybody wants to be
I feel like you got to tell people this stuff right then and there.
It's a waste of time.
Yeah. Right.
That's a waste of time. Open relationship, if you're not the one in it, then it's a waste of time. Unless you're just looking for a thrill, you know, a cheap thrill for a couple nights, and then maybe so, but...
I'm not down with playing the third wheel.
No.
It's awkward.
Not doing it.
Yeah.
A lot of rich people do it. I think that's, you know, got a lot to do with money because they'll pay for it and, you know.
There are actually a lot.
I understand it though. They get to that point. They have the money to have anything they want.
So that's okay?
Because I'm out of money?
No way.
Y'all remember Tiger Woods?
Tiger Woods.
That was cheating. That was not an open relationship.
It was open. She
did not know. She didn't know it was open.
It was very much open. Because he opened it up to the
and now he's opening his bank account to her because it's alimony.
Ever.
Yeah.
So yeah, you mentioned that a lot of celebrities do.
Oh yeah. So speaking of celebrities, I'm going to get to my top 5. I did this week the top 5 celebrity open relationships. You know, top
they
5.
have them?
Do they have? We were talking about money and how convenient it is for celebrities to have these open relationships. You know, they just make everybody happy. Do you guys know Pink? She's married, called, white girl with the pink hair. She's married to this guy called Kevin Hart. Corey Hart.
Carrie Hart.
Carrie Hart. They've been married. They have a little 14-year-old daughter. She was on drugs. She went through a whole lot.
They're open?
Oh, yes, they are open. It's your president, open relationship.
You said they have a 14-year-old.
But they have a don't ask, don't tell policy. So they don't even talk about it. Yeah, they have a don't ask, don't tell policy.
But they're taking care of their child.
They're taking care of their 14-month-old child. They have a child together, but they're seeing others too. But they don't talk about it much.
But they're not taking care of their relationship at home, evidently.
They're good. They are good with it. They're good with that, though. And their house is taken care of.
But how do they
have their careers? They're fine. Like but they have the kid.
They have a kid, so that's why they're together. I think that's the only thing probably keeping them together right now is the kid. Number 4, Monique. Everybody knows Monique, right? Okay, well, she went on Barbara Walters one day, and she told Barbara, that was her official, she told Barbara that her and her husband, they had an open relationship, they've been together, they've been best friends for 25 years, and, she's so comfortable. She's very confident in their relationship. He loves all of her hair. For those who don't know, Monique does not shave at all. She says she's 43. She's extremely hairy.
That's so nasty.
She's extremely hairy. Her whole body is hairy. And
I'm so upset with her.
She's cool with him, because I'm pretty sure he don't want to be down there that often. You know what I mean?
Hello?
God.
That often. So she's okay with it. And Barbara Walters asked her specifically, what about if he's having sex with 20 other guys? Cool.
Yeah.
She said
she's cool with that.
She said 20 other guys, the number doesn't matter. They've been together so long. They know each other. They know each other very well. And she's very confident in their
But do you really think that's being secure, or is it really just being
safe? That's
right. You're just trying to be safe.
And so my man is not going to leave me, even though I don't shave and even though I might not look like,
because I let him do what he wants.
Yeah, he's doing exactly what he wants, she said.
They have kids, though. Right? She had twins or something?
Yeah, they had twins. She said that cheating is not a deal breaker.
She lost all that weight and she still don't want to shave. Because, she was really huge. Now, when you're really huge, I understand it's a process. But she lost the weight.
She don't want to shave. She says she just does not want to shave, and he likes her hairy. 43, and she.
But some men do. That's another topic. But some men say that it feels like they're dealing with a child, like a little girl.
When you shave.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. I've heard people say that before.
They feel like they're dealing with a child.
Well, she's the hair.
We don't have to shave. Just keep it neat. I saw her leg, and that is not. It's not safe.
Her legs are hairy too.
Everything. She does not shave at all.
Under the arms too.
She does not shave.
Monique grows more hair than I would.
I bet you she.
But you know what? Because she doesn't shave, I was thinking that she might not get as much hair because they say when you start shaving, when you start waxing, that's when you start growing more rapidly. So maybe she.
It might be against her religion.
Let's say that.
We'll give her that. It just might be that.
That hair is not a game.
Number 3, Justin Timberlake and Jessica.
They're sexy.
They're married now.
Jessica who?
Bill.
Okay.
They're married now. And I was reading their article and. He was more of one of those she has to fit my sexual needs type of person, like people,
And she knew that before they got married.
Yeah, she knew that before they got married because they just got married. But she's saying that, he's saying that he just wants somebody. Sometimes he needs that new energy.
But that's all men.
And that's what we're calling it. We're going to call it that new energy, and they have 2 totally different sexual drives.
That's all men.
If you need new energy, you're not ready for a relationship.
Indeed. You're definitely not ready for
a relationship. People get tired of the same.
They went into the marriage wanting or in an open relationship.
So I wonder, are they still being open with their marriage as well?
I couldn't find it. I researched it, but I looked it up and I couldn't find whether or not they have an open marriage. But I know they went into the marriage from an open relationship.
Yeah. But let's talk about that for a second. Okay. So say our relationship was open.
Yeah.
Now we're married. Why are we married if we're still seeking outside of this marriage? Marriage is commitment. Like there's nowhere.
So we can get this money together.
That's what that is.
That's all that is. Let's get this money.
No.
Yeah.
So
that's what it is, man. It's true. I'm just telling you what it is.
This is one of my favorite couples, Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt, and everybody knows they have an open marriage or open relationship because they're never gonna get married. Even though they picked out rings and stuff, they're still not married. 6 kids later, 3 biological and 3 are adopted. And they still have an open relationship. They said there's no restrictions and fidelity is not an essential in a relationship. Quote, and I quote, Brad Pitt said
that's why it's working.
Yeah, fidelity is not an essential.
And that's why it works for some people. Because I bet you they have no issues.
At all.
There's no issues. When you have an open relationship, it's nothing to argue about. What we going to argue about? Where I was at last
So
time?
do you guys think it's essential?
Do I think fidelity is in my relationship? Yeah, maybe not in theirs. They have a lot more
you got to have some type of rules and some type of standards for everything. If we didn't, like, the world would be crazy. It has to be something.
They got 6 kids, so I'm like, they probably like, yo, you take 3, I take 3. I'm going over her house, and you go over his house.
And that's why, did she birth any of them?
She's birthed 3. She had twins, and then they had one. Shiloh. Ain't Shiloh hers?
Yeah, Shiloh.
Yeah, so they think that fidelity is not essential in their relationship. My number 1 is they've been married for 13 years, and Will and Jada.
Oh,
I know. I just can't believe it.
And I read a long time ago in like a Jet magazine where Jada was saying that divorce would never be an option.
Exactly.
And that's what make it work. She said, I read what she was like. He told her, she told him, don't make me look bad. Like, when you're doing what you're doing with everybody else, you better do it right because you're making me look bad for being with somebody.
Because they had stuff out about them getting a divorce or the cheating and everything, and they still came out like, we're good.
Yeah, and they said that you can't help who you're attracted to. That's natural.
But
if you stop that type of stuff, then that's when the issues come about. You get more curious. You want to make more, things change.
But did you guys see the rumors that Will swinging, or whatever you want to call it, was with Dwayne Martin from like All of Us? And
Prove it.
Oh, really?
They're in like a lot of pictures and stuff together.
They're both very, I don't believe that.
He wasn't gay though, was he? Dwayne Martin?
I remember him, but Campbell?
Yeah.
No, you gotta show me.
I can see it.
You gotta show me proof. That's the first
I
thing.
know
That's how
these
you know
things.
you made it. That's how you know you made it. When they telling you that you gay. He can't even have male friends.
I mean, but shout out to Will and Jada. I can't do it, but then again, if I was going home to the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air every night, then we might can do that.
That's what I'm saying. Money makes people do some strange things. I'm trying to tell you.
But yeah, that was my top five celebrity couples that are in an open relationship. And I found this couple where they were like, they had somebody living with them. Like they had a guy and a girl living with them.
Wow.
And it was like a family. Like she had her person and he had his person and they all lived in one house. And
now that's called swinging, baby.
What did y'all think about that? What did y'all think about that?
Yeah, that's swinging, baby.
It's an open relationship.
That's not open, that's swinging, because they all swing around the house together.
They got the marriage, they got the whole family, the whole triangle living in one house. And I thought that was the weirdest thing I ever.
I need to sit all of these people down and just have a conversation. Like, I have so many questions.
Say if it was an open relationship, I
I'm
could
pretty
do
sure
it
the house
if...
might be big, so they might not be...
It don't matter. I could do it if it was not in my face. Just as like cheating. If you're in a relationship and you're getting cheated on and you don't know about it, how can it hurt you? It does not hurt as bad until you find out.
Right.
And the first question we say is, was she prettier than me? Like, what does she look like for chicks anyway?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and dudes, like y'all first question was, how big is it? Why?
Right.
Why?
Yeah,
Alright, so is an open relationship a better alternative to cheating?
No.
Unless we have a lot to lose, no. Unless we have, like, you remember you were saying, like, if we have a house, we have a child, we got da-da-da. If we both got enough money, we both, very successful and confident with ourselves, then maybe, I don't know, I don't agree with this. I just learned about open relationships today. I'm just saying that I feel like maybe if you got a whole lot of stuff going on, you living, maybe it just, I don't know. I feel like a hall pass works better. And just give them a hall pass for the weekend and then you come back.
You would do that?
Who, me?
Would you do that?
I won't do none of it. I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
My alternative to an open relationship would be a hall pass.
I'm not with it. So
open relationship is just cheating to y'all?
Pretty much. We need not.
Even though we talked about it and we agreed to it, and it's still cheating.
We're both cheating.
We should have agreed to separate.
That's what.
Who made up cheating?
You.
You are the originator.
Pumpkin made up cheating.
Pumpkin, the greatest that ever did it.
The both sit down and we both agree
that ever did it.
There she goes.
Get it right.
No, if we both agree that we want to see other people, then we both agree that we want to see other people. Ain't no signing, no contract. None of that's gonna make your emotions stop. Like, cause we signed a contract that this girl ain't gonna do this or that.
Right, and then you have to look at it like you're bringing a third or maybe even fourth person in this. These people are gonna develop feelings as well. So you mixing all this together, it's messy. It
doesn't have to be messy. It can be a respectful situation. It could be if you don't know about it, you're not saying it, but it's okay. We got an open relationship, but you're not bringing the chick around. You're not bringing the guy around. Like, I don't see it. It can't hurt.
Yes, it can. Because when you feel like you can just get up and you can just go, because you got 6 people.
You're going to start calling the phone 1,000 extra times that day?
I will call it until the phone is dead.
Absolutely. I'm going to do that.
Like, just to see where you're at.
If you feel like, because if that's if we have an agreement or arrangement, then that's how it's supposed to, like, that's technically what it is. If you're not home or if you have to go out of town, then it's not a problem for me to go. No, you can't go see her. While
Lay your ground rules, limitations.
No, that's too much. That's a side chick. That's a side chick.
Do y'all think that an open open relationship can save marriages, though?
I do. I don't know how long the marriage will be saved, but I do feel like, if you had that chance to just go get whatever it is that you wanted to just get it out and just do it, whatever, then maybe, we might be more in love than we ever were before.
It's probably be better than divorce.
That's a Band-Aid. It's a temporary solution.
That's what I'm saying. It won't last long, but I'm pretty sure we'll get you back on, maybe on track for until you want to do it again.
Right.
So can I get another hall pass?
Right.
All right, well, baby, matter of fact, let's just have an open relationship.
But we're still married.
And we're
going to raise these kids.
And we're going to live together.
We're going to take care of this house.
Together like nothing's going on.
Yeah.
That's a problem for me.
That's gross. And I don't have time.
Y'all call us at 804-915-5202. Well, I always forget.
Cheating, you got too much stuff going on in your head. You got too much stuff going on in your head. But I also, I read that they was like sex or, when you're in an open relationship, sex is like the distraction from all the problems. Like, you going out to have sex with somebody else is a distraction from what you have going on at home.
Exactly.
Family issues, kids, all of that type of stuff. Money.
So you just go have sex with somebody and it makes you feel better?
Right. It's like, what's really going on?
Open relationship, dude.
Hey, whatever floats your boat. I actually had a pretty interesting comment from someone on Facebook. She said, I don't really want to get married. I'm totally trying to find the stepman to my Oprah, and when I do, cheating is not a deal breaker for me. Lying is a no, but having sex outside of a relationship might be workable. None of my friends agree with me, but I'm totally all about some outside action. Let me be clear. This outside action must be pre-approved. I prefer it to be someone that we both have sex with, but...
That's all that is. It's not him, it's her. We both.
And she also goes on to say she wants to be able to pick her. She wants the chick to live in another state, and she doesn't want her guy to have any connection with her in the future. He doesn't know her number. He won't know where exactly she lives.
So this is a one-time thing, though.
That's what it sounds like to me.
So that's not open relationship. She just want her.
She just want to
get a quick.
She want a threesome.
She just want a threesome. Take her on a vacation.
She got dreams. Yeah, she got some dreams of doing some things with somebody.
Shout out to you. I'm not going to put your name out, but shout out to you.
How do you separate home from hoes? Like, when you're in an open relationship, it just sounds like you would get just confused. Like, all right, well, she said it was okay, and it's not really. Because girls tend to think guys think like them. Like, if they don't explain it, they're going to think that, the guy is thinking like them, and in reality, he not,
Yeah. It's definitely a messy situation. So we did talk a little bit about is fidelity an expectation in a relationship. Kanye actually has a quote. What was the quote? It was something about does love. I'm missing the quote. It was something about is commitment. Does commitment corrupt love?
Does commitment corrupt love?
So it's like
committed. Is it going to mess up?
It's like a relationship is a commitment. How can we have it without? It doesn't corrupt anything. This is what we're building.
With love. How can we listen to anything he say about somebody not being committed? We never seen Kanye single.
No,
single.
He has to have somebody.
Kanye is one that you don't listen to about love.
But he has to have somebody. He lost his mom, so he's missing that.
Is that a solution?
Unfortunately, I'm very sorry to hear that, but they gotta go. People die every day. You can't tell me just because your parent or, you know, somebody passed away that you got to have...
I mean, he's in love with Ray J's girl.
He's in love with everybody.
Do not come for Kimmy K. We're not even going to have that conversation today.
What?
Yeah, because she been with everybody. She even had my dad's Brian, didn't it?
Take the call.
No, she didn't have dad's Brian. What football player did she have?
Dirty Laundry.
All of them. Now it's Austin.
Reggie Bush. Dirty Laundry.
Hey, I had a comment. Was that Kanye West quote, "Love is cursed by monogamy"?
Thank you.
See, you ain't even... Shout out to you. What's your name? Okay. All right.
You there?
Neandra.
Do you believe in open relationships?
Yes, I do, and I would actually try one. There would be stipulations, because I wouldn't want him to be involved with someone that's local or within the area, so.
Same thing.
But it may work.
It may work. You're just talking about having other sex partners?
Yes, I think that would be fun, because I do believe a relationship could last much longer if, you know, if he may have stepped out of the relationship, so.
So have you had any experience with open relationship? Have you had any experience with an open relationship?
Oh, no, not myself. But I would try it. Like, these comments and topics, they are interesting, so I mean, it gives people something to think about.
Right.
True.
But thank you for calling.
Thank you.
That seems to be the thing that everybody has, that they don't want the person to be anywhere near.
Right.
Why? It don't matter.
If you have easy access to them and I don't know about it.
I don't want you to do, you know, to go find somebody, to go find her.
It's like people are scared they're going to fall in love with the side chick.
That's eventually you don't have sex with anybody, or you don't have a relationship with anybody for over for a certain period of time before feelings and emotions and things start getting. I don't care what you say.
Handle y'all daggone feelings. That's what y'all need to do.
People fall in love with strippers.
Why?
What you mean? Like, I don't know. Ask Drake. I'm just saying. People fall in strippers all the time. And, you know, that's what we have a clear understanding that you paid me to dance for you and you paid me to do these things for you. That don't mean that you ain't going to like me or, you know, when you ain't going to try to save me. That's what that is. Y'all saving.
So, what do y'all feel like the consequences of it is, of having an open relationship?
One, what if you do develop feelings for this person?
Babies.
Yeah.
STDs.
Hello. You bring me back anything.
Broken stuff. Or maybe a very successful relationship. Maybe a very happy marriage.
That could happen.
A happy ending.
That could happen.
I don't see it
you left it open and he decides he never wanted to marry you, and then he marries the other chick.
I don't see it because at what point do you say, well, I'm done doing this now. I don't want to do other people anymore. Now we're happy.
If you got an open relationship, you don't think it could ever come back to then...
What do you accomplish? Like, what benefit does it stop at?
All right, well, I think we did enough of this.
Yeah.
Let's
commit now.
Yeah. Let's be together now. I'm ready.
Everybody's going to be like, no, baby, we just, you know, what God
we just started this.
Right.
Like, ready to end it already?
We only did a 30-day trial. Like, there's no way you can end it. It's no ending to a open relationship.
Thank you for calling Dirty Laundry.
Hey, it's Millon.
Hey, Millon.
I just wanted to call and say hello to you guys. I had a comment.
What do you think?
Oh, hold on. I'm catching the feedback. Okay, I don't know. I don't go for open relationships. I agree with the caller who called earlier and said that it's another word for it, and that's single. And you end up meeting crazy people like me. I've thrown M&Ms at people's house. Vandalize cars and stuff like that. So it's like, it just don't really end that well when you think that you can, you know, step outside the relationship and things of that nature. But, you know, some people are crazy like me, but I don't agree with it.
You don't agree?
No.
It's just an excuse, right?
It's an excuse to see other people, because it's like, that's the whole struggle about love, is being committed to one person. Otherwise, you're not in love.
Indeed, indeed. Thank you for calling.
I love your dress, Ken. I love you. Bye,
Ken. But yeah, that's what I was saying earlier about you have
Milan better be at school, right? Is he at school?
That's not important. We're not airing her out.
Not here.
So, I mean, that goes back into what we were saying about you have to do with somebody with emotional stability, because clearly busting windows and no.
Relationship. we both have to agree that yes, we should try an open relationship. I can't imagine. I just can't imagine. Thank you for calling Dirty Laundry.
Hey girls, how y'all doing tonight?
Fine, how you doing?
I'm fine. If you're in an open relationship and you may get someone pregnant or the female gets pregnant, what do you call that then? Do you continue staying in an open relationship?
Open with kids.
I mean, because, you know, that can happen. You know, in an open relationship, you can get somebody pregnant or someone gets pregnant. So how do you handle that situation?
Use protection.
Well, when the baby is here, I mean, you can't get mad at you can get mad at the fact that they wasn't using protection, but you knew what was going on and that could happen and that was possible. So,
so how would you handle that?
That's a whole nother situation.
That's a.
You start bringing kids in it now. Y'all should have talked about this beforehand. No babies. That should be one of the
limitations.
Yeah. Things happen.
Use protection.
Things happen.
That is the rule. The rule in the open relationship is to use
protection fails too. So let's say everything happened. Everything happened perfectly, but she got pregnant. You can't get mad.
So now they keep the kid and they decide they want to have a relationship.
Then what?
And your relationship is still open, but
you can't open the door.
You can't close it now because they got a baby together, right? So that open relationship is always going to be how it is because now they got a kid together, and I'm pretty sure they got a kid together. That means there are emotions attached.
It's gonna happen.
If you haven't,
it might be a love triangle though.
Like Rihanna, Chris Brown, and you know what I mean? That's exactly what they got. That's exactly
a love triangle.
Rihanna's freaky enough. Y'all don't think so?
Rihanna,
she probably would. I mean, she would be the one that's Chris Brown is
but you know that
little light skin
Karuchi.
I don't think she down.
She's not for that.
She's the type. She's getting got.
But Chris actually they set her up with money and everything. So I mean, they looked out for her in the end at least.
They gave her money.
Yeah, they made sure that she was
like she's good.
For real?
She's good.
I didn't hear about this.
That's an open relationship.
And that's open.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, I can see Rihanna doing it.
That's what it's about. If you got the money, then you can do an open relationship. If you can't afford it, then you can't afford it. If you can't afford it, most of the time you're cheating. Like if you ain't got the money, you're cheating.
Why is it okay because you have money?
So do y'all think there's any benefits to being in an open relationship?
Benefits. If I'm the one, can I be the one?
You can put yourself in any situation you want to.
All right. Benefits to an open relationship. I mean, you just having your cake and eat it too.
Pretty much.
It's just that simple. You happy.
I guess
you're happy.
You should not have no arguments. Number one.
You can never get bored.
I mean, you definitely not going to get bored. You have options.
You shouldn't have arguments.
It shouldn't be any arguments. That's one of the rules.
Don't ask
an open relationship. Yeah.
We're gonna have arguments. It's
for what?
Relationship.
What we arguing about? What you cooked last night?
That. Or the fact that you ain't changed the baby diaper.
Stupid stuff. But as far as like the relationship and where I've been all night and who I was with and what I was doing and why I ain't answering my phone, it's none of your daggone business.
You're in a relationship and it ain't none of my business.
See, it's open.
Cheating. That's what it is.
Cheating all day.
We're cheating. I'm not with it. I don't agree. I don't think so.
Never.
I'm too jealous though, for real.
So
it couldn't work.
So okay, what?
Would you? I feel like you never really answered the question. Would you, at the end of the day, do this open relationship?
I couldn't. I'm too jealous. I really am. Like I couldn't. I'm crazy. I'm real life crazy. That's why it's best for me to be single until I'm 50.
Single, open relationship, cheating.
I'll get married when I'm 50.
Same thing.
I told you I'm going to get married when I'm 50. I'm going to do everything when I'm 50. Let me just live my life right now. 50 is the magic number.
Dirty Laundry.
Yeah, I think an open relationship is a very dangerous situation.
Indeed.
Because you have diseases out here, and because you're in an open relationship doesn't mean that the other person is being protected. And
True.
If you get something from someone, then bring it home, that's just kind of crazy. So being in an open relationship is very dangerous because you can be protecting yourself, but who knows what that person is doing when he's not with you, and then next week when he gets with you, he gives you something to carry back home. and you can't get rid of it. So that's a very dangerous situation. I think if you really want to be in a good relationship, don't be in an open one. Just stay with the person that you're with.
Exactly.
You know?
So you don't think the more the merrier, huh?
No, I don't think the more the merrier, because the more the merrier means the more diseases you're going to get.
Amen.
Everybody don't got diseases.
I have to say, you have the most prettiest legs I ever seen on a woman.
Prettiest
legs.
Oh, these whole things? Thank you. But, so, yeah, I don't agree.
But I'm glad he said that diseases, because you have to think about it like how
everybody don't have a disease.
If all of y'all are open, like this is the gift that keeps on giving. Everybody gonna die. It's over.
So as y'all know, this is the last episode of Dirty Laundry. The last 5 minutes. I think we need to let them know how to keep in touch with us. Yeah, how to find all of us. So y'all want to start?
I'm Boobs and Tattoos. You can find me on boobsandtattoosradio.com. It's BOOBZNTATTOZ radio.com. I'm on Twitter at Boobs and Tattoos. You can Google Boobs and Tattoos. We live every single Tuesday from 8 to 10. The best discretion is no discretion. I know you heard of reality TV, but this is reality radio every single week, 8 to 10.
You can check me out. Again, I'm KenBarbie at itskenbarbie.com. Also on Twitter, it's KenBarbie, @PS KenBarbie. Yeah.
That's it, Ken?
24/7.
Itskenbarbie.com has it all. So it's like, we don't have to go into detail.
If you want to see the previous episodes.
Right, if you want to check out the previous episodes of Dirty Laundry, you can click a KenBarbie TV link at the very top. It'll have each episode. Also check out my store, Shop KenBarbie.
That's
get
right.
Get your t-shirt, get your
lights. Hot t-shirts.
We're all on Instagram.
What's your Instagram?
Boobs and Tattoos, same thing.
Mine is official KenBarbie.
All right, you can find me, thepshow.com, every Saturday, 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. You can find me on Bad Boy Video Thursday, Friday, Saturday at 10 o'clock. Channel 95, Verizon 36. You can find me on Instagram, TLL Pumpkin, to the P Show, and on Twitter, and on Facebook, I am Pumpkin Green. But
what is TLL? I always be thinking about
okay, I used to have a show called The Ladies Lounge, and I never changed it.
Okay. I was just wondering, what is LL?
Just make something else up, though. Make another acronym with it, but
not that.
I just haven't changed it because everybody remembers that, so I haven't changed it. But on Twitter, you can find me at TLL Pumpkin or To The P Show.
But look, we got to tell them when we're coming back.
Spring.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll be back in the spring, 2013. So also keep your eye out. We will still be doing a couple things.
Yeah, we're working on a Dirty Laundry party. Definitely be on the lookout for that in January or February. So.
Also, we're going to be hitting y'all with some street interviews pretty soon. So.
Oh, yeah, we're coming to the nearest barbershop, the nearest beauty shop.
Right.
We might even bust up in a bar.
I'm going to come on your doorstep and ask you something. So just keep your eye out.
Really?
I do, girl.
I ain't busting up on my door. You don't know what they got. But
an open relationship.
Right. I'm not the victim. I won't get caught. Won't catch me out there.
Y'all can pull up all the Dirty Laundries on YouTube, youtube.com/To The P Show. So on the page, you can go there and you can check out all the episodes. And we'll continue to put them out there. Post it. We're not disappearing.
At all. And we definitely want to thank you guys that kept track and watched each episode this season.
Because people have really hit me up like, we're going to miss Dirty Laundry.
And I'm going to miss Dirty Laundry too, y'all.
Yeah. It's not too bad. We'll be back.
We'll be back in some time.
We'll be back.
So, how much time we got? How many minutes we got?
1 minute.
1 minute?
So thank y'all for watching.
Thank you guys for watching.
We appreciate everybody for keeping up with us.
Do work. Keep working.
Love you, David. Thanks for dealing with us for 6 weeks.
Comcast, Verizon,
Martin. Yeah.
Show love.
Comcast for dealing with my antics.
Even though we got to go on later because of our...
Right. We'll be back 9 p.m. in the spring.
That's right.
Later.
So we can get a little more ratchet.
Right. Dirty Laundry will be dirty.
Yes.
Bye.